everyone, I'm Surbhi and you are watching me at AstroSage TV. It is your third week of this month, that is 15th to 21st of July, and I'm here to tell you your weekly horoscope. Let's start with our first zodiac sign, Aries. As the week begins, Mars, Jupiter, Mercury and Sun, these four lords will be situated in your third house. It means that you will be very excited and energetic. You will be comforted with an increase in your assets. You will be lucky in all your plans. This is a blessed time for love and marital life too. During the mid part of the week, you will have to be very careful in handling affairs, especially those that concern your household. You may have to travel over the weekend. Since you will be successful in your work, you may consider involving yourself in religious activities. You need to stay careful of backstabbers. Let's now move on to our next zodiac sign, Taurus. Taurans, this will be a very lucky week for you on the whole. There are several lords present in your house, so we advise you to not to talk uselessly. Your words may defame you. However, during the mid part of the week, Sun will enter the third house. This transit will boost your confidence. You will be successful in your work. This is a good time for love affairs too, but some insulting or argumentative situations may arise during the weekend. However, if you are careful, this can also be avoided. Now, let's move on to our next sign, Gemini. The initial part of the week may not be too good for you. You will try to be a helping hand for others, and at the same time, you will not be able to regulate your own situation. However, in love, you will be on the winning side. The mid part of the week will be quite lucky for you. You will gain success. Moreover, your weekend will also be blessed. I would advise you to participate in events as you will gain from them. Yet, be alert under all circumstances. Now, we'll look up to our next zodiac sign, Cancer. The starting days will be very lucky for you, Cancerians. You may have to travel during this time. You will be successful in your attempts, but during the mid part of the week, you will be deeply concerned about the well-being of your family. At this point, Sun will transit from your 12th house to your 1st house. This implies that you will earn respect, but at the same time, you need to take extra care of your health too. The weekend will emerge in an improvised manner. Let's now talk about Leo. This week will be lucky for you, Leo, but at the same time, you need to be alert. Be wise in choosing your words, lest you face an embarrassing situation. Your income will be constant, but do not be a spendthrift because of that. Similarly, the mid part of the week will be good for you. Nevertheless, you will be tensed. You may have to stay away from your home over the weekend, but this will bring you financial gain. So, all we can say is that this week will bring you neither fish nor fowl. Let's now talk about our next zodiac sign, Virgo. This week will more or less be lucky for you. You will get success out of your work. You will be able to enjoy some luxurious moments. You will be a benefactor of some sumptuous and mouth-watering feast at the start of the week. At the same time, you need to be a little cautious of your money. You will reap success in the mid part of the week. Your colleagues will praise you. You may have to travel over the weekend, but we would advise you to avoid it if possible. Now, let's move on to our next zodiac sign, Libra. This week will bring mixed results for you, Librans. Moon is located in your 12th house, so you may have some difficulty with your sleep. You may incur some expenditure. During the mid part of the week, you will get to hear some good news. You will be complete with self-confidence over the weekend. You will also reap success in all your works. You may have to travel somewhere, and this will be lucky for you. Let's now talk about Scorpions. During the initial part of the week, Moon will be located in the 11th house. This indicates that you will gain immensely. But do not sway in emotions or take any decision. You may incur some extra expenditure during the middle part of the week, or else you may even have to travel to some place. But this journey will not reap you any good. Scorpions, the weekend will be in your favor, yet you must be attentive to all your actions. Now, let's see what Sagittarians have got in stock. This week will kick off well for you, Sagittarians. You will be successful in almost all your tasks. You may have reasons to worry about your family. The mid part of the week will be advantageous for you in terms of money. You will also gain from unknown sources, but you need to take heed to your mounting expenditures. We will advise you to work with patience during the weekend too. Now, let's talk about our next sign, Capricorn. This week will begin warmly for you. You will be spiritually empowered throughout the week. You may have to venture out on a journey, or you might get associated with some beneficial assignment. The mid part of the week will be great for business too. But try to be a little careful over the weekend, as it may not be that lucky. Some unnecessary expenditure will come your way. Let's now move on to our next zodiac sign, Aquarius. This week may not begin in a favorable manner for you, so work vigilantly. Suddenly some trouble may cross your path. This time is not too good for you to take any sort of risks. Take special care over matters that concern money. But the mid part of the week will be very lucky for you. You may have to travel to some far off place. You will be thriving in your work. The weekend will also be full of prosperity, and you will gain immensely. Now, let's move on to our last zodiac sign, Pisces. This week comes with mixed pack of results for you. You will mostly face difficulties in matters related to your home affairs. During this period, you need to pay special attention to your married life and partnerships. Some unwarranted troubles may crop up in the mid part of the week. You will be struggling with mental conflict, but the weekend brings a ray of hope. It will be very positive for you. You will gain from traveling. All the important work that had been halted you resume from this time forth. So, this was all for your week. Stay tuned to AstroSage TV for more predictions. Have a nice time ahead. For more such programs, please visit astrosage.com.